Okay, before we get started with this video, I wanted to say something. Well, I gotta explain why I didn't post last week on Sunday. Basically, I was leaving for camp that week, so like it was really like stressful. I didn't have any of my stuff packed, and so I had to pack that week. When I was leaving, and it was really stressful. I didn't have a video to do, so I kind of had to skip that week. Very sad, I know, but this week back on track. I got sunburned really bad because I was at the pool for like 3 hours just like an hour ago. If y'all can't, yeah. It's a goggle sunburn, which is even worse. I don't know if y'all can tell. I guess it doesn't really, yeah, it's burning right now. So we're gonna kind of go outside and start this video. Yeah, and I'll explain. Well, you can probably already see what we're doing, but I'll explain outside. Okay guys, I don't know why I have this sweatshirt on. I'm gonna take it off real quick. Today, I'm going to be showing y'all how to do an aerial. I don't know how to do that. Make sure you're not like doing this on concrete or like anything, wood or anything. Just do it like on grass, or if you have a mat, just use that. And it would be very helpful if you had a cartwheel or one-handed cartwheel. Make sure you have both of those. And it would be helpful if you had one on the trampoline, like an aerial on the trampoline. Also, make sure your hair's up if you are a girl. Yeah, let's get started. Oh my gosh, okay. I will not be using my mat because our grass is like really fluffy right now and it takes my power away right now, but I won't be using that for this video. Sorry, I kept saying right now. Some of these tips will need a mat and some won't. The first thing that you're going to start off with is just warming up with cartwheels and one-handed cartwheels. Now do some running cartwheels. Here comes the first thing that you are going to, first step to an aerial. First step is a dive cartwheel. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my shorts. Dive cartwheel is where you go into a cartwheel, but using the leg you go for, like mine would be my left, you would push off that leg. That way you don't use your hands for the first maybe 1 second or 2 seconds. It should look like this. Practice those until you have it mastered. Mastered. Then you can come see the next step. Step 2. The second step is a pop cartwheel. This cartwheel is one of the fun cartwheels. I love these type of cartwheels. Basically, you're just going to go into a normal cartwheel, then you're going to pop off your arms using your shoulders, block like that. Looks weird. You're going to block off, and then it'll help prepare your feet for the landing. It should look like this. I'll try again because that was not a good example. There you go. That's what it should look like, and this will help prepare your feet for the landing. Step 3. Step 3 is putting the pop and dive cartwheel together. So yeah, just go into it high, keep your hands up, then right when you put them down, walk off of them again. You might not land this for the first try, but yeah, keep practicing this. Now you're going to want to add like a hurdle or a run, whichever one, works best. So you're just going to do the dive pop cartwheel with the hurdle or a run. Keep practicing this until your hands are barely touching the ground. So that was step 4, and step 5 is attempting the aerial. Now, you're not going to land it first. It's probably going to look something like this. Here, I'll show you. Probably not going to get a lot of height for the first one. That's probably what it's going to look like for your first try, because that's what it looks like for mine. But you're going to have to practice pushing off of this leg. Here are some drills you can use to help with height. Okay, let me get my camera straight. All right, you're gonna act like you're hurtling into the wall and then push off. So push like that. Make sure your arms are straight. I did a bad example. All right.
push off that leg. Practice that till you're getting a lot of height. You can also do it without the wall, so just kind of go. It also helps if you swing your arms into your aerial. Here is the last tip for height. So you're gonna wanna get a mat, 1 second. Feel free to skip this tip if you don't have a mat. Basically, you're gonna get this mat. You're gonna put it, just gonna fold it up till it looks like this, put it right here, and do some aerials off of this. If you cannot do an aerial off of this, just keep practicing. Once you get your aerial off of this mat, and you have it mastered, go to only 3 panels. Then when you have that mastered, go to 2 panels, 1 panel, you're on 4 next, okay? So once you have done 1 panel, you're good. Here's an example of me doing one off of the mat. I personally do not like doing them off of the mat, but they do help with height, so I guess I'll do one for the video. Sorry. Now, this is probably the thing that y'all are asking questions about. How do you keep your arms up? Because a lot of people have mental blocks with their arms being put down. So, this one's a hard one. So we have 3 positions that you can do. The first one is here. I didn't ever use this one, but it's helped a lot of people. So you can put your hands on your shoulders and kind of just go in and you can't really swing with that, but it does help with your hands being up. The next is just right by your chest, like right here, just kind of keep your arms there. That's a hard one. And the next one is just kind of like this, like not this, just this. And this is the one that I usually did when I was learning. Yeah, it helped me, whichever feels best for you. You can also hold something in your hand like grass or something valuable that you don't want to drop. That way you keep your hands up. I really hope this helped you guys to get your aerial, and you have to remember that it does not just take one day. It could take 1 month, 1 week, 1 year. If it takes you 1 day, then like you're amazing. It took me 4 years or 3 years to get my aerial. Now I haven't mastered. It's worth it. They're fun tricks. Learn it. Yeah, comment down below what next week's video should be.
Holding it.